Hello, it's on the Bourbon Trail with Sherri. This morning I'm eating a soft shell taco with chicken, black beans, and corn, and a dollop of yogurt and some salsa. Today I did my weigh-in. I either do my weigh-in on Friday or Saturday. It just depends on how I feel and kind of how I feel about the weigh-in. This week I didn't feel so good. I had a couple of indulgences, and although I don't think that is why my weigh-in didn't go as I would have liked. One night when I usually have my salad, I usually eat a salad around 7 o'clock at night, between 7 and 8:30, and I count it as my lunch. And instead of having salad, I had a can of pinto beans. Now, when I started Weight Watchers, I was on Points Plus, and pinto beans were 4 points for a half a cup. So a cup and a half, which is a can, is 12 points? Yeah, 12 or 14 points. Yeah. And so I had this indulgence, and I was hoping that it wouldn't throw me off track. And then another night I had my mother, which I fix her lunch. She goes to dialysis. My mother just had a birthday, and she is 84 years old and going strong. And I fixed her lunch, and I ended up eating 3 little peanut butter sandwich packs, which were 5 points apiece. So it was 15 points. And that was one evening. But for the week, I had still most of my weeklies. So I, like this morning with this breakfast, it is 1 smart point. And this is one of the reasons why I think I struggle with, that's my dog, Mr. Sugar. He's wondering why I'm sitting in the kitchen talking to a screen. Anyway, one of the reasons why I struggle with freestyle is when you're on Points Plus and Smart Points, if you could judge your week, how your week was going by how many weeklies you had left, or how you were using your daily points. I used to use the scale of a bowl of beans as whether my food was calorie dense. You know, sweets, would be like 8 or 12 points on Smart Points. A bowl of beans would be 4. So using that as a gauge on entrees for dinner helped me judge if I was spending my points well. Well, with Smart Points, when you have so many high protein foods that are 0, you can't judge as well. Or that rule just doesn't make any sense. I understand why Weight Watchers went to the 0-point protein foods. It makes it so that, well, one, you can eat, excuse me, come here. Come here. It makes it so that if you're indulgent for a meal, you can have a 0 points meal or a low points meal and still have a well-balanced diet for the day. So I understand that. I understand that that's what their aim is, for us to eat well-balanced meals daily, not to not eat or hoard, to not eat and for the day, so that we can have hoard points and have them for a specific indulgent meal. I think this is good for the long term, but for people who are really focusing on losing weight, it can be really troublesome. For people who are losing weight, it can be really troublesome. So, that's my thoughts on freestyle so far. And this is my second time with freestyle. So I'm really trying to work hard to adapt, to make this adaptation to freestyle from Points Plus and Smart Points to freestyle. I really like the 0 points foods, but I am having problems losing weight with it. That goes back to my weigh-in. This morning I got up and I weighed myself. I had those indulgences during the week, and for the most part I finished up my chili that I had made the week before, and had shrimp a couple of days and fish a couple of days, so for dinner. And for breakfast I had oatmeal and fruit, and I also have plain yogurt some days with cinnamon and sweetener. Those are my two favorite breakfasts. I also have eggs on Saturday and Sunday, eggs with the Morningstar Farms hot and spicy sausage patties. I enjoyed that. Well, anyway, I gained this week 1.2 pounds. So every week when I weigh myself, I check my ankles to see if they're swollen. And my ankles are a little puffy this week. So maybe I'm retaining water. So I don't feel, I'm not happy, but I don't feel, really down about it. So that's this week with my weigh-in with Weight Watchers. And I thought I'd share a breakfast. I think my breakfast looks okay. It could look better, but anyway. Thank you. Subscribe. Keep watching. Hit the notification bell. Let's keep going on with the weigh-ins and the weekly talks. So thank you and have a good day. Bye-bye.